and hate mail your way. You keep saying things like that. Yeah, but they haven't done anything in a while, Drammy. Go to the angle. Stay at the freaking angle I put you, please. Stop being a virey. Thank you. See, you gotta threaten the parts. Every once in a while, you just have to threaten the parts, you know? Yeah, you're in like your 90s. Well, still just making a gun mount here. Let's say, other than the parts on the floor, if you build this kit with the hatches closed, it's actually a pretty good kit. The hatch is open, you have to add some stuff like I've added, but the hatch is closed. This actually is a pretty complete. That still fits in there good. Oh, before I forget, probably no stream tomorrow. There's like a 5% chance that there'll be a stream tomorrow. But so probably not a stream tomorrow. But Plastic usually streams tomorrow, so maybe you convince him to stay longer. Yes, Viry. Yeah, maybe you can maybe convince Plastic to stay longer tomorrow. Well, let's just keep going with parts on this, huh? Hardest thing on this is finding the parts on the daggone sprues. Uh, uh, thank you. Thank you for deciding to finally stay. Nice of you to join us. It really is, Part. Thank you. Thank you for staying, Part. Or too quiet tonight. Fiery, go get me a snack. Got for a snack, Fiery. Working on the sight mount right now. This is what we're getting together. So what? No snack though. Come on, bro. Where's the snack? I don't want company. I want a snack. Oh, I need to check on my paint order, don't I? Yeah. Get an update on Duck's paint order. Man, you had dinner like an hour ago, bro. It's way past dinner time. Oh, it's way past dinner time. Oh, it hasn't changed. It's still saying in transit. I'm going to get a drink. Be right back, guys. Yep, it's still saying in transit. Alright. Now we got a donut. Alright. Donuts just make life better. What do y'all think? Don't y'all agree? Donuts just make life better. If there's anybody that doesn't like donuts, I am banning you from the stream. Because there is something fundamentally wrong with you if you do not like donuts. It really is. Jamie, like chocolate donut? I don't know. I don't know, Doomer, what? I know, I'm gluten free. Yeah, if you don't like donuts, you need to seek mental therapy. I'm waiting for Bart. Either Bart or Killer is gonna come in here and be like, I don't like donuts. Waiting for one of the two of them that are gonna come in here and say that. Well, Killer's from England. They don't even have donuts in England, do they? They don't even have like real donuts in England, so. Humor, if that's a joke, it makes no sense. Sorry. Oh, you do actually have donuts over there? They don't call donuts French fries. What do you, what? Are they like American donuts or are they different? Oh, you do? Okay then. Wow, there's actually one good thing to eat in England. What do you know? See, just thinking about British food is making me cough. You see that? Yeah, they were very effective. Country with 71 months at tier 2. Look, all you cheap guys, she's at tier 2. Thank you, country. Look at country showing you all cheap bastards how it's done. "71 months. It's a month shy of 6 years. I wonder how much of this you're actually gonna see when I get done with the whole thing. Probably not much, right? Probably not gonna even see a whole lot of this when I'm done with it. But that's alright, we're putting it in here anyway. Alright. They forgot? Did they ever even know? Well, you're right. I don't think anybody has enjoyed a cold meat pie, Kev. Alright, let's get some parts. We're getting there. Yeah, I know what Yorkshire pudding is. We're getting there. But he mean when you say pudding to like Americans, it's like what y'all would call custard. Pudding to Americans is what y'all kind of think of as custard, and Yorkshire pudding is nowhere near a custard. Yeah, Yorkshire pudding actually is not bad. I have to say, it's probably one of the better English dishes that are out there. This is pudding. That's cake. Fiery. That's cake. That is not pudding. That looks like a cake. Although I should pronounce it the American way and say Yorkshire pudding. Hey, at least I'm saying Yorkshire. At least I'm not saying Yorkshire, right? You should thank me for that, killer. You should thank me for not saying Yorkshire. Where do you live? I live in Yorkshire. I live in Devonshire. Yeah, this kid is Derby. Yeah, you live in Derbyshire. This kid actually the gun mount on this is actually very complete, surprisingly. Yeah, the mechanics on this gun mount are actually surprisingly very complete. Yeah, mini arts moldings are their moldings always are very very nice. Um, but even when you get if you look at some of the smaller parts, where's my camera here? Like even there's like the smaller parts. The parts are extremely well molded on most mini art kits. Pigs in Space, that was a Muppets thing, wasn't it? That was from the Muppets. That's from back when you had your crush on Miss Piggy. Yeah, you think we're not supposed to know about that? We know you had that crush on Miss Piggy. Ollie. It's true, he does like pork. No. No! Ah! Get down! Stop knocking shit over! Down. Well, I mean, Portuguese food is not much better than British food. The Portuguese aren't known for their, famous chefs either, so he really doesn't have much room to talk. when you think, oh, I'm gonna go out. When you think, oh, I'm gonna go out to a restaurant tonight. I mean, there's about as many Portuguese restaurants as there are British restaurants, i.e., none. You know, nobody here says, oh, I'm going to go to that Portuguese restaurant tonight. No. You've got, you know, French restaurants, Italian restaurants, even Spanish restaurants, German restaurants, Polish. You don't hear anybody say, ooh, let's go to that Portuguese restaurant down the street to get something for dinner tonight. No. Nobody says that. Nobody anywhere says that. Okay. Can't find the mount for the other thing. Yeah, there's even Vietnamese. Yeah, Mexican. Yeah. How about tapas? The Spanish do tapas way better than y'all do. I can't say I've ever had Ethiopia. Well, I mean, can't say I've ever had Ethiopian's food. Even when I was in East Africa, I never really had anything Ethiopian. Granted, I was in Somalia, not Ethiopia, but still. I mean, do the Ethiopians even have food? With all the famine and going over there, do they even have food? Uh-oh, Duck's making people mad, Duck. You're saying racist things again, Duck. I mean, I remember as a kid, even as a kid, making fun of Ethiopians starving. Because of all of those stupid TV commercials you used to see. Just 29 cents a day could feed a family of 97. Your spare change can make so much difference. Shut the hell up. Hummus is good. That's a Middle Eastern dish, isn't it? I mean, when I was in Iraq, I didn't really care for any of the food that was over there. That I remember eating when I was over there. There was nothing I remember being like, oh man, I gotta get some more of this. Yeah, not really. Yeah, hummus. Yeah, hummus. Hummus is good. Yeah. Well, isn't that like a bread? Shawarma is like a bread, isn't it? Am I thinking the same thing, or am I thinking something else? And see, honestly, I avoided most of the food while I was over there because you never could trust. You know, I never trusted the food while I was over there, especially if they knew they were giving it to Americans. You really never knew what to expect from the food over there. Yeah, like a pita. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a bread. Yeah. All right. Finally got that side done. All right. This is going to wait till it gets painted. I'm not going to attach this until it gets painted, so that can wait. Exactly. Nothing else. Nothing at all tastes like the crayons. You are not wrong on that, Viry. I mean, you're wrong on a lot of other things. You're just not wrong on that. Let's keep going with some parts here for the radio. Where the hell's the radio? We have. I'm sure there's something we have to do with this radio here. Babies? I don't know. You'd have to ask Viry or Plastic that. They're the ones with. They're the ones with like 5 million kids. And the radio is okay the way it's molded. It's not terrible. What we gotta do to this radio? Oh, I knew it had to happen sooner or later, Viry. Where, oh, where is the radio picture? Radio, radio. Please tell me this has a picture of the radio. It must have been like his blood sugar probably plummeted, you know what I mean? I know I saw a picture of a radio somewhere. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I didn't. I didn't see it here. I'm thinking another book. Thought that one had a picture of the radio. Because you did it without putting the opposite clear coat down, didn't you, Doomer? Because you don't listen. Exactly, Doomer. Say you don't listen. Here is a picture of a radio. I know I saw in one of these books a photo of what the damn radio looks like. Yeah, you can't use a flat coat underneath a wash, Doomer. Here we go. I knew I had seen photos of the radio somewhere. I knew we had. And you know, honestly, it's not that bad off. We need a lead coming out of here and a lead going into there. One goes to the speaking tube, and this goes to the speaking tube, that goes to the headset. Okay. So honestly, this radio is not that bad. Okay. Let's just drill out 2 holes and then we'll get it painted. I had a photo with a radio somewhere. Drill some holes to add wires in later. And yeah. Here, there's actually a hook for it. There's actually a hook for it right there. Yeah. Imagine that. They hung the headset where there's a hook for it. Imagine that. Who would have thought that that's where they hung it? Who would have thought? Yeah, does it actually fit where it's supposed to go? It's a good question, Duck. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I was supposed to have put this in already. Does this actually fit? Can we actually get this in where it's supposed to go? Ah, yes, we can. All right. Yes, yes, we can. The clip here. Here we go. All that's ready to paint. They said we're actually going to paint this with the fire scale paints. This is one of the things I ordered the paints for the fire scale paints for. Yeah, these books have this is a whole series of books on all the German tanks. They have lots of nice reference. Okay, so the whole gun mount is ivory. Okay, that's not what I was thinking. Okay, well then let's paint it. If the whole thing is ivory, go for it. Let us go. Got the stuff in War Thunder. Oh, that's not bad looking, Viry. Look at Viry trying to show his stuff off. Look at that. Not bad, Viry. You built it nice. It's just a shame you put those terrible markings on it. I don't know what the hell that crap is supposed to be. Hell, even British markings would have looked better than those. Alright, Duck. You're just trolling him now, Duck. Yeah, I am, because it's funny. We'll go cry about it later, probably. You know what Duck said? Yeah, that's the one for the museum. Gotcha. Yeah, no, that looks nice. Coming out all right. That's coming out all right, pork belly. Whoever the hell you are. I don't know who's who anymore. I don't care who's who. Shit. Turn the air off. Be right back, guys. Oh, you're welcome, sir. What do you mean for the end of the month? Oh, until you get it? Is that what you're waiting on? I know of a discount code you could use, Viry. Yeah, you better use it. I mean, it saves you money. You better use it. If you don't use it, you're stupid. There. I'm going to put it that way. If you don't use it, you're a loser. Hey Viry, your message, I just got a thing from Twitch. It looks like this conversation triggered our spam detector. Please report it if this is spam. Viry's whisper for me just triggered Twitch's spam detector. What the hell? What the hell kind of message you sending me, Viry? Needless to say, I reported your ass. All right, Killer. Have a good night, Killer. Appreciate you being here. Continuing your streak, sir. Remember, probably no stream tomorrow. I said, honestly, I was expecting this to be gray-green, the gun mount, but clearly it's not. Clearly, the mount is not gray-green. That's why, yes, even I research things before I build and paint them. Contrary to what some people think I know, I do not know everything. Why I always research stuff before I do it. Even if I think I know the answer, I tend to still research stuff. Yeah. I said, even if I think I know, I still am gonna check. Interior is just down to painting. Yeah, maybe when the paints come in, we will have this ready to go. Never know. We might just have it ready to go when the paints get here. Never, ever know. No, no worries. It says it's in transit. It's going to take... Stuff from Europe normally takes 2 weeks to get here, so there's no... Nah, I'm not worried about it right now, Vari. Maybe by the end of next week, if, like, there's no... You know, no update on the tracking site, then I'll be like, hey, what happened? But as far as right now, it normally takes two to 3 weeks for stuff to come from Europe to the US, so it's gotta get over here. It's hazmat, so it probably went by ship. So it's gotta get here, then it's gotta clear customs, and then still take a couple more days to get, you know, locally here, so it's not at all overdue. Not at all. Alright, let's just go with some more stuff here, huh? Yeah, I'm sure it'll show up eventually. This way it'll give me a good idea for how long it really will take, you know? Good, Doomer. Cav, you have a good night too. Alright, what do we got here? Another gun mount part you'll never see. Alright, duck. Yeah, exactly. Once I get all that, once I do all that, I want to get the paints here. I think I'm going to. Good night, Drammy. I think I'm going to start pushing the metallics. I want to try out the metallics, and if they look like I think they're gonna look, I want to start pushing the metallics, and then slowly get the other colors in. No, the only thing it can do is cause surface rust in the tank. It's not a big deal. Mine stays all the time, Doomer. Just remember to drain the water out of it maybe once a month or something like that. Drain the water out of the bottom. Maybe they're not the same person. Maybe they're together. Maybe they're just together, Viry. Good night, Drammy. Yes, maybe that's the case. You know, we're gonna definitely, this is drilled out a little bit. We're definitely gonna drill that out some more. Get rid of the seam here. Even though I don't have the numbers, y'all need to get together and petition Twitch to make me a partner. Y'all need to get a campaign together and start spamming Twitch to tell them to make me a partner. Even though I don't have the 70. The only thing I'm missing is, average 75 viewers. The only thing I'm missing is just 75 viewers average. Just that little thing. 75 millimeter in 35th scale is how much? Yeah, y'all need to get together and petition Twitch. One point 1.04. 1.04. 1.04. That's how big this opening should be. Damn, this shit is way open too big. How many millimeters is this shit open to? Like instead of a 75 millimeter, this is like, what, about 105 millimeter opening? Yeah. Good job, Doomer. Most people just go to the bathroom. They don't need pliers when they go to the bathroom, but, you know, good job, Doomer. Hey man, we put the wrong one in there. Yeah. Your tank might be leak. Check the oil level. Yes, it will, Viry. I don't think he knows what one of those are, Stumbles. I don't think he'll have a clue what you're talking about. You sure it's oil and not all the dirty pigments from you mixing you mixing lacquer thinner with those water paints? He's young. You can't expect him to know that kind of stuff. Oh, I want Bart to build a mini art kit. Let's see what he does with all these little parts. His big chubby ass fingers. That would be entertaining to watch, I think. I think that would be entertaining. No, it's the valve inside the toilet, Doomer. It didn't go good, huh, Bart? Kind of like when you were doing those little PE railings and stuff. Or worse. Worse than the railings? Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve, right? You say that is definitely a learning curve for you? Especially if you haven't done a lot of it, it can definitely be a learning curve. Okay, we have two sets of. Why do we have two sets of fenders? Oh, one is for the Panzer III, that's why. What set? Let me look. What set here am I supposed to actually use? What set of fenders am I actually supposed to use here? It says 22 and 23. Oh. You know what? I do not feel like. Look at all these ejector pin marks. I do not feel like filling all these in right now. Holy banana land. 12 on each fender. We are not doing those right now. No, sir, duck. No, sir, not right now, duck. Let's look for a color. Hobby Link Japan has it. For the best price, I would say shop around. Sprue Brothers might have it. I would look around, honestly, for the best price. I don't know where has it at the best price. I know where has it. But like I said, I would shop around to try something that expensive. I would shop around to try and find the best price somewhere. Ask your buddy Andy. He might be able to get it for you at an okay price. I don't know. I don't know what his prices are like. But that would be for a purchase as big as that. That would be my suggestion: is shop around for it. Because that set is what, like $100, something like that, $200 maybe. It's not a cheap set. Feather. We'll get it. Okay, paint, paint, paint. I really should airbrush this. I'm being lazy. Don't feel like, honestly, don't feel like masking it off. I should.